so I'm like reading that after just getting the big finale, and I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, what? Who the culprit? Who done it? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to let you know, if you're new here, this video goes along with my previous video, so if you haven't checked that out, don't forget to go check that out. You don't have to stop, watching this one to go watch that one first. There isn't really an order, but just don't forget that there is another video. So if you weren't so sure about these books in this video, or you, weren't really feeling them, go check out that one too, because there are also some great ones in that one too, and of course more of my crazy reactions. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below about which book you think you're gonna read, and see you guys soon. The next book is called Leave You Alone. So this book, I have I did a full review on this on my blog post, so I will link that review at the bottom of this video. Ouch, I just scratched myself. Redo. Yeah. Leave You Alone by Barry Eisler. First of all, shout out to Barry, because Barry freaking, not only did he read my post, you guys, he read my review, he also commented back on my Twitter, and he retweeted it. You guys, when he did this, I lost my mind. Barry, you the GOAT. So yeah, Leave You Alone by Barry Eisler. So I'm just going to read a little snippet of it, like I said, just to give you guys an idea of what you're kind of getting into, but not give away too much. So, Seattle PD sex crimes detective Leave You Alone knows the monster she hunts. Sold by her Thai parents along with her little sister, Nason, marooned in America, abused by the men who trafficked them, the only thing that kept Livia alive as a teenager was her determination to find Nason. So, this is a book that it's really good. One of my coworkers actually told me I should put like a trigger warning in it, just because this book can be described as graphic. It's very, very detailed. So, if you have been a survivor of sexual assault or anything like that, you may want to take caution when you read this book. But I would say still give it a try, because it is so good. The plot is so good. The way Barry wrote it is good. He even gives links, like YouTube video links, to describe things that are happening in the book. So this is a great read. So if you start reading it and you're like, Rhea, too much, can't do it, I completely understand that. Go ahead, put it down. I'm sorry. We'll just, on the next run, we'll get you a new one. But if you can get through it, read it, because, man, Livia, let me tell y'all about Livia. Livia is freaking dope. She is, how do I describe her? She's like a villain, but a superhero. Like, don't get me wrong, this book is not like a comic book. There's no superheroes, no villains, but in my mind, this is the way I think about her. Like, she is just so freaking dope. Like, her character is so resilient. It's so strong. Like, the whole book is just, it's just nuts. It's so nuts. And there's going to be some moments like when you want to just, throw the whole damn book away, because Barry, I can't deal with the craziness. I was like that, but you also want to just keep reading. Like, this is the one you're just freaking turning pages and you're reading, and it's freaking nuts. So yeah, Leave You Alone. Check it out. Oh, also, there are two other books in this series. I have not read them yet. Once again, adding to my list. Yeah. So the next book is called A Nearly Normal Family by M.T. Everetson. Once again, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, maybe I just need to go to Google and just freaking read it to me. Actually, I might just try that next time. Anywho, yes, A Nearly Normal Family. This is a book that I came across just from kind of like word of mouth. This is a book that I saw that a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, this book is so good. And you guys know how I feel. I'm not going to come over here and shite on anybody's work. But this is a book that I did not really enjoy. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not even for the reasons that you think it is. The author, MT, look, I would want to read other books written by this author. It's not that they wrote it horribly. Honestly, for me personally, it was just the characters. I wanted to slap. When I say slap, I mean slap every single character in this book. But, like I said, that is no shade to the author. I would love to read more of their books. So if anybody has read any of their books and is like, okay, Rhea, you didn't like that one, here's another one, let me know in the comment section. Shoot, like, I'm not writing this author off. I'm just saying this one was not for me. So you guys read it. Tell me what you think. Maybe I was just missing the message. Maybe I was thinking too much into it. Maybe I was just being picky. Who knows? Who knows what I was doing? But you guys read it, and you know what I mean? Talk to me about it. We'll talk about it together, and maybe we can come to an agreement. But yeah, there. So the last book that I'm going to talk about today, I read recently, like a few weeks ago recently. It's called I Can't Sleep by J.E. Rowney. This is an author that is, I'm not going to say underrated, but this is like an author that's coming up. So, like I said in my previous video, I just started my Twitter. This is going to be kind of like a story time, but I had just started my Twitter, and I saw that people were like doing hashtag writing community. So I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I'll just make a post. So I made a post just talking about if there's any Twitter, no, I didn't say Twitter, I'm sorry. If there's any authors in the writing community that have a book that they want to be reviewed, let me know in my DMs. Yeah, my phone started blowing up. When I mean blowing up, I was scared. I did not know what to expect. I was not expecting that. But she's an author. She left her book for me to review. So this was the first book that I read on that list. Also, she is the first author to send me an art copy, so that made me feel really good. I did a full review on her book. There are some gentle spoilers. When I wrote the review, I didn't think that there was any spoilers, but when she made a post about it, she put gentle spoilers, so I'm going to keep spreading the word, and now that I look at it, I have. But it's not anything that takes away from the plot twist. It's not anything that takes away from the greatness of her book. So yeah, I'm going to link down that post in the description box, but we're going to talk a little bit about that one. So, well, never mind. I don't have a little description, but, and this book is following a girl who is, I think she's about like a freshman in college. She is new to this college campus, and she has trouble sleeping. That's kind of what the book, obviously, the title, I Can't Sleep. It's focused around her not being able to sleep, and kind of what started her not being able to sleep, kind of the journey that she's going on. Crazy, weird things start happening while she's on campus, and it's just kind of going through that journey, and it all kind of builds up to like not only what caused her insomnia, but also like a really, 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 really trippy ending that just kind of leaves you like, what's going on? Like, when I finished the book, there was a moment when I didn't know who was right in the story. I didn't know what to believe. Because there's a big finale, and then there's like a little excerpt right at the end, and it's kind of like continuing without continuing. And so I'm like reading that after just getting the big finale, and I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, what? Who the culprit? Who done it? As my husband would like to say, who done it? I love saying that. But yeah, this was an ending that just kind of made me question everything. And that wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't a bad thing that it made me question it, because you do get answers. It's not a cliffhanger. You do get answers, but it just makes you wonder, like, what is really going on? Like, do I even know what I just read? Like, I don't know what the hell happened. So, yeah, that book was really, 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 really good. I will definitely be reading more of her work. But like I said, just about the Twitter post. So if there's any authors out there, you know, up and coming, you're grinding, you're doing your thing, hit me up in the messages, hit me up in the comments, hit me up on my blog, hit me up on Twitter. What am I talking about? I didn't even plug myself. Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. Everything is Ria's Read Views. So hit me up on Twitter, send me a DM. You know what I mean? I will reach out to you and you can send me your book and I will add it to my list. I literally have a list of books. I'm not kidding with you guys. It's a list. I may add it here, I may not, because I want it to be a surprise. I don't want you guys to know what's coming. But this is something that I'm really interested in doing because so far I haven't got any bad ones. And I'm liking this thing. I know I won't love every book, but if you send me your book and I add it to my list, I will read it. And I know people probably say that all the time, but I will. As you know, we're in a quarantine, so libraries not open. I actually have like 3 books that I got before all this stuff happened, and so I still have those, and I still will be reading those, but damn near majority, if not all, my books on my reading list are from authors on Twitter. So up and comings. Some people have hot books on Amazon. But if you have a book that you would like me to review, like I said, hit me up on Twitter and send me a DM and we'll get in contact. You can send me the book. If you have an art copy, you can send me that. If not, I'll have an Amazon Kindle app or whatever. I have the subscription. So I will add it to my list on there. But the order that I'm going in is the order that people are sending me their books. So I do not know what number you will be on the list. I'm sorry, I'm only one person, but it will get added to the list and I will read it. So just to wrap that all up, if you're an author and you want me to review your book, let me know. It will go on my blog. I will talk about it in my videos. And yeah, but those are the books that I read recently from January up until now. If you want to see some other ones, I will link down my blog post, the 9 books to get you through the quarantine. And those are the books I did not talk about in this video. I may have talked about a few of them, but other ones are in there that I haven't talked about. So go check that out. So there you go, guys. Those are the 6 books that I couldn't wait to tell you guys about. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below and tell me which book you're going to read first, because of course I want to know so we can talk about it later. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.